Hello, welcome to Seeing Double. This month we're focusing on the double leg stretch because it is the Pilates exercise that if you can really embody the exercise in your body, that's redundant. If you can get this into your body, you are going to notice how you can utilize it in every single exercise that you might struggle with or see as more advanced than you could ever get to. It is in everything. So some of these exercises we'll see how the double leg stretch informs these ones, and how also some of these exercises we'll do today are actually going to make our double leg stretch better, because after all, on the mat, we don't have anything but ourselves. So the more we can connect our arms to our back and our legs to our center, the better. So with that said, I actually want to start with the arm springs. So lie on your back. And you can have knees bent or legs straight. I want you to know that ideally we get the legs just straight. That'd be really great. When the legs are out in front of you, heels together, toes apart, this is basically the length you want your legs to be reaching from in your double leg stretch anyways. The further you are away from your springs, the harder you make it for yourself. We're warming up, so if you want to make it easier on yourself today, you can get closer to your springs. Press those arms down and hold for this first one. Notice if you're like me and your heart likes to pop off in opposition of those arm springs. Widen your upper back and then lift those arms up. So right now, we're just connecting our arms to our back, so it's easier when we circle our arms around or we reach our arms to our legs. We actually have this awesome arm back connection, right? That we're not just doing choreography or making it look right, but we're actually getting it into our bodies. All right, then hold the arms down and pause right here. Make sure the pinky side of your hand is in your handles and draw little circles. Collarbones wide. And then reverse the circles. Legs are still active, right? We never want to send our legs out in front of us and just let them hang out there, so they can't hang out here even though there's support. And then bend your elbows. So find width across your collarbones. Fingers are long and together. Press those arms long and then bend your elbows. So what I don't want to see is the elbows pop off. So get those elbows down. Keep them down and into your body. If you don't get your arms just straight, that is okay. It's not necessary. Press and bend. Press and bend. One more time. Press, lift those arms up. Open the arms wide to the side. Let your heart get heavy and your shoulders get wide. Hug those arms in and open. So right here, this is the feeling you want your arm back connection to have when you circle your arms around to grab your legs in your double leg stretch. So I want you to really reach those arms long and wide and down and long and wide, right? All from your upper back. Keep your waist getting longer and longer. Squeeze those legs tight together. Good. You are amazing already. So now what I want you to do is scoot closer to your spring connection, because we're about to lift our head and chest up with the springs. So keep your legs long on the mat for now. Lift your head and chest up. If you come up and you're like, ooh, that is going to be too tough, then you just scoot closer to your springs. Lift that head and chest up, and then get to a spot where you're comfortable and start pumping your arms for your 100. And I just want you to focus on the collarbones being wide, the arms pumping from your back, and you feeling how your center has to engage to lift your head and chest up against these springs. You don't have this tension when you do double leg stretch on the mat, so you don't have anything about gravity go against you. But what does having these springs trying to push you down make you activate even more in your center? And breathe. One more. And rest. All right. Go ahead and let those handles take a moment to the side. Let's get more into our theme for today. And I want you to lie on your back for your leg springs. We're going to do single leg spring first, because there's so much we can learn from that. Then we'll do our regular leg spring. So I want you to push down in this leg. So even though it's bent, you're pressing down so you can stand on it and feel your thighs. Those arms, this is your first test. they're reaching overhead. Are they reaching from your elbows and biceps or from your back? Hopefully it's from your back. Push your spring leg out and in just 3 to 5 times. Right, pressing from the back of your leg. And then stay out there and lower the leg down. As you bend and pull the leg in, you only pull as much as you can stand the spring, and then you pick that leg up in the same shape, so it's like a 90-degree angle. Press it down, reach from your thighs, lift the leg up and bend. And then reach out, press it down, pull it in, lift, and reverse. And all the way up. One more time, go down, pull it in, lift, press it down, reach it up. Keep that leg up, straighten your other leg out. Circle your spring leg. So the leg that's on the mat, it's still reaching and working. It's pressing down into your mat from your center. The leg that's in the spring, what I want you to feel is what it's like to reach out against the spring from your thighs. Because even though the legs don't circle around, they have to stretch up from your center. So they have to feel like they're reaching into springs. And bend that knee in, switch legs. Here we go. Same setup, other side. And then push out and in. So I love the Cadillac because it teaches us so much. Like anything you're struggling to learn, you can come here to the Cadillac and find something to teach you. So this month, push the leg down, lower the leg, pick it back up. If seeing double on the one-to chair or the reformer or mat are just a little bit more difficult than you're looking for, I think you'll find that this Cadillac workout is going to be the great prep for all of those. And reach, and you can really build upon it. And in. Push it down, lift it up, push it out, lower it down. After this last one, we're going to pull it up, and then you're going to go out with both legs. The leg that's on the mat, reach it from your center. You know what it's already had a spring on it, so it knows how to reach out and feel like it's reaching into a spring. The one that is circling, you just make sure that spring isn't bossing you around, because I definitely want your legs to feel like they're in control as they go out and in when you are doing your double leg stretch at the end of class today, because of course we're going to do it. Now, all right, y'all, we get to do something super fun. So place the straps on your arches, heels together, toes apart. Arms reach from your back. Remember where you reach from, where they connected to when you did your arm springs? Okay, find that feeling as you reach your arms into the poles, and then push those legs out. Boom. This is your double leg stretch. Your arms may not be straight, but they're reaching from your back. Then pull the legs in. So I want you to go out and in 5 times. Feel like your heels are along a tabletop, so your heels can't go down and they can't go up. They just stay on the same trajectory, because this is key for your double leg stretch. On your 5th one, stay out there. Draw those circles. So when you're doing double leg stretch, it's really easy when you bend your knees to drop the heels. And that actually takes the work out of the center, because now the legs can just fold in, kind of like laundry dropping into a laundry bin. It just folds itself, right? Pull those legs in. After you've done circles in each direction, push the legs out. Go for a walk. I just want you to feel your inner thighs and hamstrings. Walk your springs up and down 3 full sets. Double check those arms. They should still be reaching from your back. I know they want to get lazy. After 3 sets, pull those legs in, push out, and then start to bicycle. So you've already done the single leg, so you know how much you can bend your leg in and stay connected to your spring. Reverse. So I really want you to focus on that. And then press your legs out, bend your knees in. Okay, beats. This is so important. The outer and the inner of the beat should be with control, and it's the same muscles that are always working when you do your double leg stretch. So push those legs out. Stay here. 8 beats. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Lower the legs. Beat 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Do you feel the inner and outer thighs? That's what's going to work for your double leg stretch. Hold, lower it down a little bit more. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the legs in. 5-point frog. Push the legs down. Stretch out from your thighs. As you open the legs, feel that outer hip. Lift the legs from your center. Squeeze them together. Pull it in. And then keep going. Press. So how can you start to flow? Let's do 5 in this direction without losing the movement of the legs from your center, without just focusing on the choreography. After this one, we're going to reverse it. And what I want you to notice is if